Funding for News 6 is made possible in part by Time Warner Cable. Time Warner Cable is proud to support News 6. Time Warner Cable, the power of you. Additional funding is provided by the Northwest Ohio Educational Technology Foundation and members of WBGU PBS.
Welcome to News 6. I'm Mary Sajovic. Today's program is presented by the 6th grade class of Leipsic Elementary School in Ohio. The town of Leipsic was founded in 1857 and is known for the Imes and Protec factories and has a population of 2,000.
Hi, I'm Kayla Barrera. This next story was shot and edited by the students in our class. Most of the towns in our country have a branch library, but the one in Leipsic is unique because it is actually an old house. Our 6th grade class went to the local library to learn about its original owner, its history, and its architecture.
This magnificent house has been owned by a wealthy man in the 1800s. John Edwards was his name. The mansion was built in the Victorian style. This house is incomparable to others. This home became the Leipsic Library for the community in 1979. John Edwards was a farmer from Licking County. As he grew older, he moved to Leipsic and started a stave company and a bank. He decided to build his house at the edge of Leipsic in 1879. He had 4 children. One of his children was William Earl. William Earl was one of the last to live in the home. This marvelous house has an inside which will astound everyone. The living room, which is now the main room of the library, has a built-in china cabinet. The glass of this spectacular cabinet was imported from France. The ceiling has fantastic lion fixtures in which light bulbs are in their mouths. The outside has an impressive history. There is a spoolwork by the windows and the front door. Where a flower garden now stands used to be an original fountain. Sadly, a couple years after the house was built, the fountain became unrepairable. The Edwards family also had the pleasure of owning a gazebo. It has a turret on the porch. The carriage house is now a storage shed. This home was remodeled in 1979. This astounding home became a library in the same year. Sometime come visit this remarkable place.
This is Christian Manjares with the News 6 Critics' Choice. If you like excitement, laughter, and are big fans of cars, then you should watch Cars. Lightning McQueen, the main car, gets lost on the road to California's Piston Cup race. He ends up in a small town called Radiator Springs on Route 66. He meets other cars, but no one knows that Lightning McQueen is a famous race car. The movie is hilarious, funny. It's a very good example of how fame and money can get the best of you, but the best thing in life are love and caring for friends. I highly recommend you go see Cars.
There's nothing like a home-cooked meal, but when you don't have time to fix the fixins, the Viking Corner is the place to go. Here's Yolanda Bermudez with the story.
Hi, I'm Yolanda Bermudez. We're going to dine at the Viking Corner located in Leipsic, Ohio. They have the greatest food.
When we decided to buy the Viking Corner, we drove by and saw the for sale sign and just decided to check it out and found out what they were asking and kind of made our decision all in one day, and here we are 26 years later.
The Viking Corner restaurant is owned and operated by David and Janet Maylow.
Well, we purchased the Viking Corner in January of 1981. We really didn't know what kind of business we wanted to have, but when this opportunity came up, it just seemed like the best idea. It was already a restaurant. It was named the Viking Corner, and we kept the name and inherited a lot of the items on the menu.
Their specialties are ice cream treats and their famous alumni sandwich.
The most popular sandwich, I would have to say, is our alumni. We also have the Viking burgers. Amongst our ice cream items, we have our turtle sundae, which is a ice cream with hot fudge, hot caramel, butter toasted pecans, whipped cream, and a cherry on top. Our future plans are to keep on working here and doing this job that we really like. I mean, what can be better than making ice cream cones?
If you are hungry for a great meal, come to the Viking Corner. This is Yolanda Bermudez reporting for News 6.
That's all for this edition of News 6. We hope you've enjoyed learning about our community. Tune in next time for more stories from around Northwest Ohio. Thanks for watching.
Funding for News 6 is made possible in part by Time Warner Cable. Time Warner Cable is proud to support News 6. Time Warner Cable, the power of you. Additional funding is provided by the Northwest Ohio Educational Technology Foundation and members of WBGU PBS.